I don't think we probably hadn't played with enough pace at times, and that happens. And, everyone's going to have bad days, and I just think that we just have to look ahead. And the good thing is that we won the game, but we have to look ahead, refocus, and do better on Wednesday.
What did you notice during that 32-13 run to open the third quarter?
I thought it was great. Our energy was really good. I think it started early with our guys driving to the basket, putting pressure on the basket, and getting some stops on defense, and that got us going. And then momentum just carried throughout the third.
Al, how has it helped you getting your minutes back up and kind of playing more consistently, getting that playing time more?
Well, I think, one of them is health. I feel better. I've been feeling much better the past couple of weeks, and therefore, my minutes are also up, and it just feels good to, have no restrictions on the court again.
But does it help you in general, like knowing you're in there longer, like getting a rhythm?
Oh yeah,
and things like
longer minutes, helps me. I feel like it helps our team, and it's positive.
Why does the team play so much better at home as 1-4 right now?
That's a good question. I do believe that being here in front of our home fans helps our guys, helps us tremendously. If we're feeling down or if the other team goes on a run, I feel like we can rely on our fans to kind of build us up. And, our challenge is to also figure that out on the road and how we can be a good road team, just bringing that energy ourselves. On the road, it's obviously us against everyone. So.
Al, they closed in 5 in the fourth quarter. Are there moments in games which feels like it's Kyrie's out? The next 3 possessions are just like that.
It was just one of those situations that we needed to score, and we trusted Kyrie's going to make the right play, whether that's scoring or passing it. And he was very aggressive, and he took over, and it was huge. Having that kind of player and that kind of luxury that we can just let him kind of take over feels good.
Yeah, 8 steals for him tonight. Have you noticed a difference in terms of his presence on defense?
He's all year he's been more committed to being better on the defensive end, and tonight he was seemed to be at the right spots every time, and that's a credit of him preparing for the game and the defensive coverages and things like that. So it was happy to see him, having an impact not only on the offensive end but on defense as well.
You talked a little bit a couple weeks ago about the frustrations with having to sit out those games and then the minutes restrictions, but is being more pain-free now kind of validation that those steps were proper and worth it?
Yeah, I think that our medical group here did an unbelievable job with that, because as a player you want to be out there playing and you want to play through stuff, and I've done that in the past, and they really sat me down and were like, no, this is the right thing, and you will see the difference, and I've noticed the difference, and it just feels really good to, like I said, be healthy and be able to play at a high level again.
How tough was that for you, Al, to just really just believe that was the best way to go? As a guy who's used to playing a lot of minutes.
Just understanding what we're playing for, and the goals that we have as a group, and looking at the big picture. That's how I was able to get through it, because in the moments I want to be out there in the games, but at the same time we want to make sure that there's no restrictions later in the season and things like that. So I think we're over that, and now we can just I can just continue to play, and I'm good.
Can you feel the difference physically?
Yes.
You seemed really pumped up about the Patriots game yesterday. What did you make of that ending?
Man, I was very stressed. You guys didn't see that. I don't want to post any of that stuff, but just happy. Just the will of those guys it's unbelievable. Being outside and in that type of weather, and the focus, and just everything. I was just so excited for those guys, and and now Just one more game, and it'll be good.
What do you think about Tom Brady going to tonight's Super Bowl?
Unreal. It's unreal. I think there's no debate of who the best of all time is. There's no debate. I know he probably doesn't want to talk about that and what it is, but we'll say it for him. We all know that he's the best, and we should all just celebrate and enjoy, because it's something very special.